name's Zoe Harkham, I'm author of The Harkham Diet. This short video is going to be on the 3 foods that I think every person should avoid if they want to lose weight. Let alone if you want to lose weight. If you value your health, these 3 things have no place in any healthy diet. Number 1, and people who've watched other videos will know how I feel about this product, is sugar. I wonder sometimes how sugar even qualifies as a food. Every single food on the planet contains protein. Lettuce, bread, fruit, anything, the obvious ones obviously like meat and fish, but things that you just wouldn't think of as containing protein like celery or carrots. Every real food contains protein because it's actually a building block. Sugar doesn't. There are people on this planet who believe that if sugar went back to the Food and Drug Administration today, it would not qualify as a food because it actually also delivers no vitamins or minerals of any measurable quantity. You may as well eat something around, you may as well eat this sofa or this table around you. It will deliver the same kind of vitamins and minerals. So it really is a food that gives nothing to our diet other than energy. And this is why it's often called empty calories. Now in the UK, and America is pretty similar, actually slightly behind, which is worrying for the UK, we eat 1.6 pounds of sugar per person, per average person, per week. That comes down to 400 empty calories of sugar a day. When you say that to people, so many people say, but I don't go near sugar, I don't put it on my cereal, I don't put it in my tea. It is hidden in just about every manufactured product you can find, which is why a fundamental principle of the Harkham Diet is don't eat processed food, because that is the biggest tip alone to help you avoid sugar. If you don't eat anything in a package, nothing where you actually have to read the label, you're almost guaranteed to have no sugar coming into your diet. So number 1, don't eat sugar. Don't go for the processed foods, and you can avoid having sugar in your diet. The second food that I really think people should be avoiding is trans fats. I came across a brilliant website recently, simply called bantransfats.com. If you want any more information on trans fats, go to this website. These guys have put together superb information, factual evidence on how serious and dangerous trans fats are for our health. I won't go into it there, just check out their website, give those guys some support. Trans fats are basically man-made fats, and the only fats that naturally are solid at room temperature are real fats. That's the animal fats like lard, butter, they are solid at room temperature. A trans fat has had hydrogens added to it, hydrogen atoms have been added to this substance so that it becomes solid at room temperature. And it's then very easy to put in as a filler into processed food. It adds bulk. It's very cheap to manufacture, so the manufacturers can basically fill out products that we're eating with these trans fats and sell us more for no nutritional value added. They have great t-shirts on the Ban Trans Fats websites that say, please don't partially hydrogenate me. I could not support these guys more. So watch out for hydrogenated fats, trans fats, man-made fats in any of those products that you're eating. Again, the Harkham Diet will cut them out for you naturally, because the first principle of the Harkham Diet is only eat real food. If you eat food in the form that nature intends you to eat it, you don't need to go near the product labels because you won't be consuming any trans fats or sugars. The third one that I do think people should also be avoiding is sweeteners. And people say, okay, I'll avoid the sugar, but can I have the sweetener instead? My general answer to that is no, because again, it's delivering no vitamins or minerals. Okay, it's not delivering calories either, but I don't want to put anything into my body that's actually not going to nourish and give nutrients to my body. It also has an artificial sweetness, so it just continues our taste buds for sweet things. People who regularly have sweetened products, if you give them a real food like a mango or a cherry tomato, they don't taste it for the sweet, the incredible sweetness that it actually contains, because their taste buds have been desensitized by sweeteners and sugars and all the artificial substances that just can't compare with real food. So don't go for the sweeteners. And there also is great evidence that sweeteners, like sugar, actually elevate the blood sugar. So if you still have a diet drink that's only got sweetness in it, might have no calories at all, but it's still going to wake up your pancreas, encourage it to release insulin, watch the VT on hypoglycemia, your blood sugar is going to go lower than it was before you had the diet sweetened drink, and that's when you start craving food because your body tries to get you to eat to raise your blood sugar back to normal. So those 3 foods have no place in our diet, give us nothing good, and can mess up all other kinds of mechanisms that we want to be working optimally. So cut out the sugar, trans fats and sweeteners, and you'll be doing your weight and your health more good than you can imagine. Thanks for watching, hope this has been of interest.